Hi, this is Maggie, and today I'm talking about Module 10, Interactive Technology. As for the first question, my first experience was when I was in junior high, and it wasn't even me. Our volleyball team, our high school volleyball team, went to a tournament, and they were in a classroom, and they wrote all over a smartboard, or an interactive whiteboard, and they wrote things that were inappropriate, and they got in really big trouble for that. So we kind of learned about it then, and then a few years later, our school got them, and we got the Smart brand, so the smart boards, that's what we always called them, and we used it a lot for speech when we had PowerPoints. Instead of going to the computer to change it, we could just tap on the board, and that was really cool. It didn't interrupt our speech. And then we also used it in math class every day. Our teacher would have already written on the slides the sample questions, and then she would go through it with us. So it was really cool that she didn't have to take time to write it all up on the board. She just had it saved. I have not had any experiences as a teacher yet. As for the second question, the interactive whiteboard I would choose would be the Smart brand. I have the most experience with this brand, so I kind of already understand how it works. I know that they're easily calibrated and that the software is included. I did some research on it, and it said that it had 4K resolution, and I know that's really good. And then I know that you can have wireless screen sharing, and I just think it's really cool that it easily engages all the students, and the students can contribute more because they can go up and they can write on the board and do different things, and it saves it, unlike traditional whiteboards. The clicker I would choose is the iClicker. It has Windows, Macs, and Linux versions, so it can be used with a lot of different computers. And for the teacher, it easily generates Excel spreadsheets and the results into spreadsheets, and it has real-time polling, so after you do a poll, it doesn't take long. And it also has a gradebook integrated into it, which means that when students participate, it can easily be changed into grades. And I also like that it has an anonymous mode, because sometimes you don't want everybody to know, when it's showing up on the screen, that how everybody did. My favorite app was Kahoot. I feel like teachers can easily engage with their students, and they can quickly share questions for the students to answer, and it can be used for review or for test taking, and I think that's really cool, and it also has an anonymous mode. As for the third question regarding the article, I feel like clickers in my future classroom, I'm not going to push to have them, but if the school already has them, I'll definitely use them. I think they're really handy to have, when you're reviewing for a test or even for test taking, but personally I don't have that much experience with them, so I really wouldn't push for clickers, but if they already had them, I would use them.